I know, this is all, it's all connected, right? It's all connected. So I'm trying to give you answers for what I can give you answers to, right?
Going back to a topic that Zeke brought up, there's been a lot of confusion. Wondering if you can shed any light on this question of whether this White House or this president believes that a president has the ability to declassify classified documents simply by saying so.
Look, we want to be very careful here, and we're just not going to comment at this time. We just don't get into information included in the president's classified materials. This is what this would be considered, or daily briefings on sensitive national security or intelligence matters. This is ODNI decision that they've made. So talking about any PDB specifically would be inappropriate. I am just saying to you, this is an underlying material, underlying matter that is related to this. We're just not going to comment. And as it relates to any classified materials or anything that's related to PDB, we don't comment on that at all. And so we are just going to leave it to the Department of Justice and to ODNI.
Does the president feel that the public has a right to know the conclusion of that assessment?
Again, we're just not going to comment about conclusions. We're not going to comment on anything related to this at this time, any specifics to this. We are going to refer all these questions to ODNI and also the Department of Justice. We're just not going to comment.
About transparency, not about the investigation.
I understand the question. Any underlying materials, any underlying questions to this, we're just not going to comment. Of course, it's important to have transparency, but we're just not going to go any further than that. As you know, I can only speak to official travel from here. I can't speak to any of the campaign or political travel. I'm just not going to, because it's related to what we're all hearing and you all are reporting about, I'm just not going to comment on it at this time. Again, when it comes to national security questions and even classified materials, it is something that we just don't speak to. We don't get into information included in the president's classified materials or daily briefings on sensitive national security or intelligence matter, right? That is something that I wouldn't even be able to talk about because that is the protocol that we have here. I can't even get into hypotheticals right now. I can speak to this moment. I can speak to what is currently happening right now, which is we're just not going to comment on an ongoing investigation, right? This is an ongoing investigation, an independent investigation. We're just not going to comment. I mean, look, it's not for me to decide. Again, that is not something that I'm going to speak directly to. That is something that they would have to make a decision on. And every state is different, right? I'm just not going to get into anything further there. Again, we have seen the letter from ODNI to Congress on this. I would refer you to either ODNI or the Department of Justice for any specific questions, any underlying materials. We're just not going to speak to this. This is an assessment that ODNI is doing, and I'm just not going to go any further. I don't have anything to announce on this. We don't have anything to share specifically on the legislative component to that. So anything specific or anything more about that, I certainly would refer you to the Department of State. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. All right. Thank you.